Buzzards franchise here at number 7. Last episode was the quarterfinals round of the playoffs, and we swept the Platypi out here in quick fashion, 13-9 and 6-4, setting up a rematch with the Grapplers. In the semifinals, this is the third straight year in the playoffs we have faced the Grapplers. Last 2 years we have knocked them out in the first round. Will they get the revenge in this third matchup? Who knows? Here's the matchup for Game 1 of this 3-game set. On the mound for us is our number 3 pitcher, Emily Bonventre. And on the mound for the Grapplers will be their number 4, one of our former starters, Hannah Hogswind. Lineup we're sending into Game 1 here. Winkelson locked in the center will lead us off, followed by Diaz locked in second base. Then it is Shoei out there at shortstop batting third. Batting fourth is locked in catcher Burn Oliver. Batting fifth in left field is Buck Big Country Swiner. Batting sixth is the tense right fielder, Spool Worry Less, Worry More. Batting seventh at third base is Ed the Man Manning, and batting ninth at first base it is Atticus Macias. In for the 10th Doherty at first base, and batting ninth is the pitcher Bon. Get it on. Alrighty, and we will have home field advantage for this series because we are the top seed remaining in the playoffs. We're the only number 1 seed to survive the first round. Grapplers are the only number 2 seed to survive the first round as well, so if they do defeat us here, they will have home field advantage for the finals. Apologies for how long it took to get to this game, guys. Ran into some technical difficulties on Christmas evening and then also the day after Christmas. My Twitch app decided to stop working here on my Xbox, so I had to download that. Come to find out that the new Microsoft Xbox update made the Twitch app watch only. The broadcasting is now done through the Xbox instead of through the Twitch app, so I had to reconnect my Twitch account to the Xbox and had to do a soft reset of the system to get it fully uploaded. So with that in mind, we are now fully connected. Hopefully you guys are hearing me loud and clear, and hopefully we're going to have a great day here against the Grapplers. Leading off for them will be Donga, Cracker, and Jackson. Leading off is locked in shortstop Masha Donga, hitting .273 here in the postseason with a homer and 5 RBIs through 3 games. Lineup for the Grapplers looks like this. After Donga, it is locked in right fielder Jack Cracker, locked in third baseman Juice Jackson. Over at first base, it is veteran Hercules Bentley. Batting fifth out in left field is our former first baseman Joseph Trunk. Batting sixth behind the dish is veteran catcher locked in Boo Lewis, coming over from the Moonstars. Batting seventh, his former teammate from the Moonstars, center fielder Windy Wheels. Batting eighth at second base is OG member Zoom de la Cruz, and batting ninth is the pitcher Hannah Hogswind. On the mound for us is Bon. In the regular season, Bon went 4-0 as she led the league in wins with a 1.91 ERA and a 1.02 WHIP, giving up 6 earned runs in 4 starts. She threw 28 in the third innings, 27 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 2 homers, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against .260 with 19 strikeouts. Bonventre was second on the team in strikeouts behind Hokie, who had 31, and she finished 9th in voting for the MVP award this season, despite leading the league in wins and having a sub-2 ERA. Apparently, if you don't throw a complete game shutout, you don't get a lot of weight in your votes. Let's go. Second there at the knees, 0-1. Right up and in, that is skied by Donga into left center field. Swiner going out for it, he's there. He puts it away, 1 down. Next up is the right fielder Jack Cracker. He's locked in, hitting .500 on the year with a homer and 2 RBIs. Curveball down and away, line to first. Macias dives, knocks it down, good reactions. Flips it to Bon in time for the second out. Now to bring us locked in third baseman Juice Jackson, hitting .200 in the postseason with 2 homers in his last game with 3 RBIs. Down and away, strike called, 0-1. Batter hangs, Jackson grounds it hard to second, right at Diaz. Will make the play to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Bon as she gets through the first. Bottom 1, Winkelson, Diaz, and Shoei will face Hogswind first. Winkelson leading off in center, locked in, hitting .700 in the postseason, 1 homer, 2 RBIs for him. Facing our former, one of our OG starters, Hannah Hogswind. In the regular season, Hogswind went 3-0 with the Grapplers, pitching with a 4.22 ERA and a 1.59 WHIP. In her 4 starts, she gave up 10 earned runs and 21 in the third innings, so she averaged just over 5 in the third innings to start. 25 hits surrendered, 4 homers, 1 hit batsman, 1 wild pitch, 9 walks, and 18 strikeouts to finish second in the starting rotation. That average against was a Respectable 294, not horrible. Solid numbers. ERA is a little high, though. Wink ready, here we go. Fastball's high, ball 1. Curveball in there, misses inside, 2-0. He's down and in, chop to third, right at Jackson to make the play to first, 1 down. Next up is head of the class Diaz, second baseman's locked in, hitting .600 in the postseason with 3 RBIs. First pitch curveball down and in, strike call, 1. That's low. On the changeup, 1-1. Fastball inside misses, 2-1. Curveball up the way, called a strike on the high corner, 2-2. Change but the knees turned on by Diaz and ripped down the left field line. That is going to get over the left fielder's head and 1 hop to the wall as Drunk gives chase. He gets it in, but that is a double for Diaz as he's in scoring position with 1 down. That'll bring up shortstop Jameer Shoei, hitting only 1 for 7 in the postseason, but with an RBI, but he is batting in the third slot today. Trying to break out of his early slump. Leader inside misses, ball 1. Change was low, 2-0. Change but the knees lined in the left center field by Shoei on the power swing, and that is down for a hit. Coming around third is Diaz. He will score, and it is 1-0 Buzzards. Taking an early lead here in the first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Burn Oliver. Locked in, hitting .600 on the year with 2 RBIs here in the postseason. Fastball up and away, lined it to right, and that is down for a hit as Oliver keeps it going. First and second now with 1 down. He's up left fielder, Buck Big Country Swiner. Hitting 3 for 10 in the postseason, 1 RBI on the year for Buck. He has high pitch active against the tense Hogswind. Fastball inside, that is a strike, good pitch. That's inside, 1-1. That's high, 2-1. Fastball in just late on the swing, 2-2. Fastball up and in, Swiner dumps it into right center field, and that is down for another hit. That's going to get at least 1 in. That'll be an RBI single for Swiner. Runners at the corners, 2-0 Buzzards. Second RBI of the postseason for Swiner, and that'll bring up Worry Less. Will worry more. Right fielder's tense, hitting only 2 for 10 in the postseason with 2 RBIs, as he is also tense. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 1-1. Swung through it right down the middle, 1-2. Should have killed that one. Curveball down and in on the whiffer is going to be skied to center. Tagging a third is the runner. He's going to go for it. Here's the throw from Wheels. It's not good. The throw is late. It is a sac fly for Worrymore. It is 3-0 Buzzards. Next up is Ed the Man Manning, third baseman, hitting in the 7th slot today. He's hitting .500 in the postseason with 2 RBIs. 2 for 4 in his at-bats. Leader inside, ball 1. Cutter down and in, chop the second. Dela Cruz the first, that will end the inning. But the Buzzards strike for 3 in the inning off Hogs. High, ball 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joseph Trunk.
Next up is left fielder Joseph Trunk, former Buzzards player, hitting .357 in the postseason with a homer and 2 RBIs. First pitch curveball at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Down in the way. Line to right field shallow. Worrymore comes on, slides, knocks it down, gets it into second, and that is an out. Good recovery by Worrymore. Fielder's choice for Trunk, 1 down, and that'll bring up catcher Booba Lewis, who's locked in. He's hitting 4 for 7 in the postseason. 1 homer, 4 RBIs. First it's fastball inside, blew it by him, 0-1. Slider away, outside, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. It's low, 2-1. Curveball middle of the plate, turned on and ripped into the left field corner. Swiner giving chase, runs it down, 2 down in the inning. Runner hangs on first. Now to bring up the 7-hitter center fielder, Wendy Wheels, hitting .333 in the postseason. First pitch slider hangs. That is grounded hard to second. Diaz dives to his right, makes the stop, fires to first in time, and that'll end the inning. Good play from Hedda to get us out of that one. Bottom two, we're still up 3-0. Macias, Bonbon, and Winkleson do up. Leading off his backup first baseman, Atticus Macias, getting his first at bat of the postseason. In for the tense, Miriam DDP Doherty at first base today. Macias sets. First pitch cutter, strike called at the letters, 0-1. Blew it by him at the letters, 0-2 on the heater. Cutter inside, turned on by Macias and skied to right. This is an easy catch for Cracker, 1 down. Next up is the pitcher, Bonbon, who is locked in after 2 shutout innings to start her day. First bat of the postseason for her here against the tense Hogswind. Changed from there at the knees, 0-1. Change of ways, popped up, shallow left center field. Donga out for it. Shortstop makes the catch, 2 down. Bring up the wink. He's 0 for 1 today with the fly, ground out to third base. Straight to the knees on the heater, 0-1. That's high, 1-1. That's high up and in, 2-1. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 2-2. Change of away, pulled to the left center off the end of the bat. That hangs up the trunk to make the catch, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Hogswind. To the third, it is 3-0. Dela Cruz, Hogswind, and Donga do up. This is true, 1 point, but it is a first on both counts. We are actually the 1 seed while they are the 2, and we have home field advantage to start instead of them. It's a nice change of pace. Hopefully that doesn't mean the series will go the opposite direction that it normally does. Fingers crossed. And a 3-run first, also true. Normally it's a 1-run first or a 2-run first the other direction. Leading off the inning for the Grapplers is second baseman Zoom Dela Cruz. OG starter at second base there for the team as that cutter's inside. 300 here in the postseason. Heater is low, 2-0. Ball down and in is taken for a strike called, 2-1. Fastball, wait, cut through it, 2-2. Fooled her badly. Cutter up and in, foul off. It's at moments like these I wish Bonbon had a changeup. Slider outside, line to left. Easy play for Swiner, back a step in the gap, 1 down. Next up is the pitcher Hogswind, who is getting her first at bat of the postseason. She is tense. Fastball up and in, blew it by her, 0-1. Her ball away is outside, 1-1. Let me also add on to that, this is the first where we have a advantage in the pitching department. We are 1 pitcher behind, whereas they're a pitcher ahead. Cutter at the knees, grounded to first, right at Macias, and it's going to be second out of the inning as he takes it himself. They are on their 4th starter, while we are only on our 3rd, and we will get our ace next time out, while they will get their ace as well. So we have extra rest. Donga leading off now. She's up with 2 down in the inning, base is empty. First pitch grounded up the middle. Shoei misses it, and well, we were handcuffed there. That's going to be an infield single. Donga will keep getting alive here in the 3rd. As Bonbon is now down to neutral. There's Jack Cracker. Right fielder flew out his first time up. Four string plays like a 2-string. Yep. She gets tired enough, then that slider might become a change. True. Fastball inside, that is a strike call, 0-1. Slider away, grounded up the middle. Shoei's going to get there this time. He'll make the play to first, now we'll end the inning. There we go, Jameer. Make up for it. Bottom 3, we're still up 3-0. Our lineup coming up, Diaz, Shoei, and Oliver. Leading off is the head of the class. He doubled in the first inning and scored our first run of the game as he scored on a single. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. That's a curveball outside, 2-0. Fastball up and in, soft liner to second, easy catch for Dela Cruz, 1 down. Next up is the shortstop Jameer Shoei, singled in around his first time up. He then also scored later in the first inning. Fastball up, line through the middle as it whizzes by Hogswind's right ear. That is base hit. Second hit for Shoei today. He's 2 for 2. Hogswind now tends once more, and that'll bring up burnout. Catcher singled his first time up. He's locked in. He also scored on a sac fly later in the first inning. Change at middle in, ripped hard by Oliver, but he's early. Foul. 0-1. Fastball to knees, hit the first. Nice diving catch by Bentley, and he misses the tag, so no double play. 2 down, and here's Big Country, signaling a run his first time up. He was 1 for 1. Better up and away, just high, ball 1. Fastball's inside, 2-0. Fastball up, swung through it late on the load, up on the power swing, 2-1. Curveball turned on middle in, that is cracked to right center field. Schweiner's going to split the gap, 1 hopper to the wall. Extra bases for Big Country, he's going to walk in with a double. Runner will score, it is 4-0 Buzzards. Second RBI of the game for Schweiner. Next up is Worry Less. He hit a sac fly his first time up. He is no bat here on the day. Ooh, weak contact homer at Emerald. Nice, you love it. You love to see it. Oh, you must have hit it down the line then, because I know you're not going to get a weak contact homer in left center or right center. And definitely not in dead center either. But yeah, you cannot throw anything up high to Big Country. You can't throw anything over the plate. Big Country will crush you. Fastball middle in the first pitch. Warner cracks it left center field. Got a good piece of it. But this is Shaka, and that's going to be caught at the wall by Wheels to end the inning. Unlucky. Anywhere else, that is gone. To the fourth, it is 4-0. Jackson, Bentley, and Trunk do up. There's Jackson. He's 0 for 1. So that is first time up. Fastball down and away is outside. Ball 1. Better up and in. Check swing strike. 1-1. Ball down and in. Grounded to short. Showy to his left makes the stop. Fires to first. 1 down. Next up is Bentley. He's 1 for 1 today. Singled his first time at the plate and was erased on a fielder's choice. Two-seamer down and away. Swung through it early. 0-1. Right up and in. Inside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Check swing high. 2-1. Two-seamer down and in. Low. 3-1. Slider middle away. Strike called. Full count. Fastball up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch up for Bon Bon. 2 down in the inning.
The left fielder, Joseph Trunk.
Next up, Trunk. He's 0 for 1 today. Can't throw a fastball away to a righty with 90 power and 50 context. Hit a 350 homer to left. Oh, I can see it now off the end of the bat. Yeah, right over that high wall. I can picture it. That's lovely. Just maybe. Just maybe. Fastball at the knees. Low. Ball 1. Trunk reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. Slider down and in is inside. Low. 2-0. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called. 2-1. Cutter inside. Strike called. 2-2. Ball down and away. In the dirt. Full count. Good take by Trunk. Down and in. Line to third. Right at the man, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. Bottom 4. We're still up 4. Manning, Macias, and Bon Bon do up. Just pulled it and went over. Yeah, that's how you do it. You take it any way you get it. Hell, you do love to see it. Here's the man, Ed Manning, 0 for 1 with a line out his first time up. Fastball up the knees, grounded to third on the first pitch swing. Jackson to first, 1 down. Next up is Macias, 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field his first time up. Fastball's high, ball 1. Change it up, hold foul, a little early on that swing, 1-1. Change it away, lined off a Hogsman's glove as she knocks it behind the mound. Donga bare hands and fires, just laid infield single for Macias, who hustled and beat it out. He's on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Bon Bon. 0 for 1 with a pop out. Infield not playing the bunt here. They're playing double play depth. Well, let's bunt it. Bunt down. That's a sacrifice. Hogs win the first. 2 down. Macias in scoring position, and that'll bring up the wink. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Fastball away, misses. Ball 1. Fastball up, swung through it late. 1-1. Fastball away, line down the right field line. That stays fair. Into the corner it goes, and Winkelson, he's going to get a triple out of this because he can fly. And Cracker got stuck in the corner. Relay throw coming in. It is a triple for Wink. It is 5-0 Buzzards. There you go. That's the spirit. Ooh, bomb bencher with K-Man. That would be, oh my god. We're talking PJ Andrews level. Except with a little bit more accuracy. Oh my god, if she gets there with the plate, they're done for. They will be hitting 105 on the gun. And an inside the park home run. Ooh, okay. Spicy, I like it. That's a high ball one. Alright, we got a chance for Diaz. Takes a change away, 1-1. Curveball outside misses, 2-1. Oh, who hit the inside park home run? Fastball, but in grounded to short. Right there is De La Cruz to first, and then we'll end the inning. Buzzards, they'll get an extra run on the triple by Wink. 5-0 now to the fifth. Lewis, Wheels, and De La Cruz do up. Here's Boo Lewis. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and away. That's a strike. 0-1. You see him away. Grounder to first. You see us there. Takes it himself to first. 1 down. Next up is Windy Wheels. He's 0 for 1. Switch curveball up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Cutter down and away. Fouled off. 0-2. You see him inside. Misses. 1-2. Fastball put in. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Bon. 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Cutter inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-2. 1-1. I can't read. Curveball down and away, fouled off, 1-2. Cutter down and in. Swung to it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks end the inning for Bon. She's up to 3 today. Bottom 5, it is still 5-0. Heart of the lineup up for the Buzzards. Shoei, Oliver, and Swiner. Created team gets 7 bars into hitting. Power and contact. 19 overall bars. Okay. S tier man with RBI man. 99 power, 80 contact. Yep, that would do it. Shoei leading off. 2 for 2 today. He has singled twice, driving in 1 run. Heater away, misses. Ball 1. That's away on the heater. 2-0. Change it low. Strike called. 2-1. Change it up and away. Shoei lines it to center. That is in off the sliding glove of Wheels, and that is the 3rd hit today for Shoei. He is 3 for 3. Next up is Burnout. 1 for 2 today with a single. Flew out last time up. Heater up and away, misses. Ball 1. Fastball high. 2-0 to Oliver. About the knees, lined up the middle, over the diving dong. His glove into left center. That's down for a hit. Shoei pushing his luck for 3rd. Here comes the throw. He is out, but Oliver will move up to 2nd and make it a double. 1 down, runner in scoring position for Big Country. Doubled in a run last time up. He's also singled in a run. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 RBIs, and that'll do it for Hogswind. 4 to 3rd innings pitched for the starter. 10 hits surrendered, 5 earned runs. She's coming out. Coming out of the bullpen is rookie Madden Yamagans, the left-hander with specialist. Ooh. Oh, he's a right-hander with specialist. Oh, thank God. I have a lot of lefties. And coming out of the bullpen is a Jesus, that's not the bullpen. That's the bench. Coming off the bench as a double-switch defensive replacement for De La Cruz. And leading off next inning will be the second baseman, Alana Willis, the young shortstop. Have a look at Yamagan's numbers here in the postseason. Madden is 1-1. He has a 2.45 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP. 3 games. He's given up a run. 3 2/3 innings pitched. 3 hits surrendered. 1 homer, 2 walks, and a strikeout. His batting average against is .214. Solid outing for the entire bullpen. They're ball in the dirt from Yamagans. Ball 1. Fastball away. 2-0. Fastball chased it high. 2-1. Slider middle in, line to right center. Off the leaping Willis's glove. Infield single for Buck as he beats it out. Runner holds it 2nd. Now to bring up Rory Less. He's 0 for 1 today with the fly out. He's also hitting a sac fly, driving in a run. Specialist active against him here, unfortunately. That's high on the heater. Ball 1. Curveball down and away. Blooper to center. That is going to get down for a hit. Coming around third and holding is going to be the Oliver, as the bases are loaded with one down. Next up is the man, Ed Manning. He's 0 for 2 today. With the bases loaded, looking to break the game open off the reliever. Ooh, let's read the story time. I like the story time. Left center, Big Sky, off the padding, okay. Back into center. By the time he came down, he's rounding second already, going for 3. Oh, he pulled his main center fielder for a hitter. Guy out there has no arm. Okay. Getting to third and it looked like it was about to get hose. 14% low throw saved you. That's okay. Hey, you take those any way you can get them, right? It's always worth it. Ed Manning, big spot, bases loaded, one down. Can the man deliver and put this game out of reach? Let's find out. Change up at the knees, 0-1. Yamagins gets ahead. Chased it away on the heater, 0-2. Dribble on the dirt, dribbled up the first base line. That is a fair ball. And Ed's going to get an infield single as Yamagins misses the tag. Everybody's safe. 6-0. Hey, we take those any way we get them. Macias up next. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Oh, this is just sad now. I feel bad for him. Sorry, Rook. You fucked up. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball play popped up by Macias, foul territory. Over for it is Jackson. He will make the catch. 2 down. Bases loaded remain for Bon Bon. Can she help her own cause? Maybe. Sack bunted last time up. She's also popped out today. Changeup is in there for a strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Hit her high. 1-1. Changeup at the knees, hitting the gap left center. That's going to drop into the glove of Wheels, and that will end the inning. Another run for the Buzzards, though, but they strand the bases loaded. 6-0 to the 6th. Willis will lead us off, then Donga and Cracker.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Willis leading off is hitless in the postseason. Getting her first bat of the game, coming on as a double switch candidate last inning. Fastball inside, fouled off, 0-1. Cutter up and away, outside, 1-1. Curveball down and away, outside and low, 2-1. You see in the middle in, line to first, right up Macias, 1 down. Next up, Donga, 1-2 with a single. You see him up and in, cutter up and in, that's a strike call, 0-1. Donga 1 for 2 today with a single today. Fastball up and away. Knocked down by Diaz on the dive. He'll have no play at first. That's an infield single for Donga. She's now 2 for 3. And puts her on with 1 down for Cracker, who's 0 for 2. First pitch slider at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seam up and in. Check swing inside, 1-1. Fastball middle in. Fouled off, 1-2. Ball down and away. Swung through it, strike 3. Fourth punch up for Bon Bon. 2 down in the inning. She's a better hitter. Yes, Willis is. You are correct. She's not starting because they gave Masha Donga the start at shortstop and they didn't want to play. Donga there. No, I would actually start Donga at shortstop and put Willis at second because Willis has better fielding. Jackson up with a runner down, 2 down in the inning as he takes a cutter inside that almost kneecaps him, ball 1. Fastball down the way, strike called, 1-1. Slider middle in, that's hard, grounded to second, backhanded by Diaz, will flip to second in time to Shoei and that will end the inning. Bottom 6, it is 6-0. Winkelson, Diaz, and Shoei do up against Yamagins. Wink leading off. He had an RBI triple last time up. He is 1 for 3 today. Specialist active for Yamagins. Rookie delivers, fastball away, strike call, 0-1. Fastball up, swung through it late, 0-2. Fastball away, fouled off. Just nice out of the diving reach of Bentley. Nice effort though. Still an 0-2 count. Fastball but in, broken bat, knocked down by Yamagins. He'll pick it up and fire to first, 1 down. Next up, Diaz, 1 for 3 today with the double, as Specialist is still active for Yamagins here. Curveball up and in, line up the middle, base hit for Diaz. That's his second hit today. He's 2 for 4. That'll put him on with 1 down. Next up is Shoei, 3 for 3 today with 3 singles and an RBIs. He's got specials working against him as well. Cutter, curveball up and away is outside. Ball 1. Changeup's outside, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, just missed it on the power swing, 2-1. Curveball inside, 3-1. Changeup away, pulled down the left field line. That's another hit for Shoei. He is 4 for 4 today. Runner draws the throw and retreats to second. First and second with 1 down. Here's Burnout. Catcher's 2 for 3 today with a double, a single. He's locked in. He has RBI man, and he's facing specialists. So really, it canceled out his RBI man. So he stays locked in with his locked in stats. Oh dear God. Curveball at the knees, skied to right center. That is hanging up, and Wheels will get there. 2 down in the inning. Wasted that one. Next up is Big Country, 3 for 3 day, double 2 singles, 2 RBIs on the cards for Big Country. Looking to break it open with a high pitch swing. Curveball in there at the knees though, 0-1. Fastball and then swung late, 0-2. Fastball up, hard chopper through the middle into center. That is a base hit. Diaz coming around third. He's going to poke it. Here comes the throw. It is late. It's an RBI double for Swiner. It is 7-0 Buzzards. Next up, Worry Less. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI and a sac fly and a single last time up. And that'll do it for Yamagans. Is coming out of the bullpen is mop-up woman Gemma Yago. 7th-year vet remains with the team. At the signed her, Yago is one of only 2 returning relievers from last year's team. It is her and Turlington. Yago, no record, a 6.75 ERA and a 1.13 whip. 2 games appeared in. She's given up 2 earned runs, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and a strikeout. Her batting average against is .200. We're going to get out of the inning. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, line at the middle. That'll get it done. Worrymore going to drive in 2 runs on the single. It is going to be 9-0 Buzzards. As he's back to neutral mojo, and Yago is immediately tense. 2 down runner at first for the man, Ed Manning. He singled in a run on the infield dribbler last time up. He is 1 for 3. That is low on the heater, ball 1. Fastball middle in, skied to center on the line. That's going to hang up for Wheels. That is the 3rd out. Buzzards, though, tack on 3. It is now 9-0 to the 7th. Bentley, Trunk, and Lewis due up against Bon Bon, who has been cruising along. Here's Bentley, 1 for 2 with the single. He's got one of the only 3 hits today for the Grapplers. Curveball at the knees, line to left center. That's going to make it 4 as Swiner gives chase as a 1 hops to the fence. Bentley will not chest it for a double as he would have been gunned down by Swiner. So smart move, Bent. Smart move. Next up is Joseph Trunk. He's 0 for 2. Slider at the knees, low, ball 1. Cutter up and in. Lined in the left field base hit for Trunk, and that's 2 hits to start the inning for the Grapplers. Nobody down. 2 on for Lewis. Catcher's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Pinch running at first base. It is backup catcher Harry Backman. He also has backup position at first base, so maybe they'll keep him there. We'll see. 2-seamer down in the way is low. Ball 1. Oh, wait, that's a strike? Holy shit. That was a nice pitch. Okay. 0-1. As you were. Fastball up and in is fouled off. Chased by Lewis. 0-2. Ball down and in. Inside and low. 1-2. Cutter up and away. Outside and high. 2-2. Slider at the knees. Grounded to second in the hold. Diaz there. Fires the second 1. Shoei to first. In time double play. 4-6-3. Runner at third. 2 down for Wheels. He's 0 for 2 today. Looking to drive in their first run of the game. Fastball and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Low. 1-1. Cutter down at the knees, chopped under Bon Bon's glove behind the mound. Rick lays it to first, but it is an infield single for Wheels, and the Grapplers are on the board. 9-1 the score. Here's Yago, the pitcher. They will pinch hit. It is outfielder Betty Sparks coming to the plate. Tense, hitting .222 in the postseason with outside pitch active. Cutter middle in on the first pitch, grounded the second. Diaz there, fires the first in time to end the inning. Bonbon does lose her shutout, but she does get through the seventh, still up with an 8-run lead. Coming out of the bullpen for the Grapplers, it is left-handed specialist Tucker Turlington, their only original reliever left on the team. Bottom 7, it is an 8-run gap. Macias, Bonbon, and Winkleson do up. Winkleson leading. Macias leading off. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Bonbon's at what? 77 pitches. She's got another inning in her. Let's keep it going. Specialist active for Turlington against Macias. Turlington in the postseason 1-0. He has a 0 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. 3 appearances. He's thrown 3 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run, which was unearned. 2.14 batting average against with 3 strikeouts recorded, 3 hits, 1 walk given up. First pitch, slider up, swung through it, 0-1. Fastball up, hard chopper to second, right at Willis. She'll make the play. 1 down. Turlington now locked in. That'll bring up Bonbon, who's 0-2 and locked in. Specialist still active here. Fastball up on the first pitch, skied to center. Back a few steps as Wheels. They'll put it away. 2 down. Base is empty for the Wink. 1 for 4 with an RBI triple today. Curveball at the knees, skied to right center on the first pitch, giving chase Cracker. He'll run it down in the gap and put it away. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Turlington. For the 8th, it is an 8-run gap. Willis, Donga, and Cracker go up against Bonbon. Willis 0 for 1 today. Rounded out her first time up. Fastball up and in, cracked to center on the first pitch. Back a few steps to his left is Wink. He'll put it away. 1 down. Next up, Donga, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Switch curveball away. Check swing strike, 0-1. Cutter down and in, low, 1-1. Fastball up and in, fouled off, 1-2. Slider away, high, 2-2. Consumer down and in, check swing low, full count. Fastball at the knees, grounded foul, still full count. Slider middle in, line to third, Manning lets go by him, that's a base hit. Donga 3 for 4 today, she's on with 1 down in the inning. That'll bring up Cracker, who's 0 for 3. Curveball down and in the first pitch, grounded up the middle, Diaz dives, knocks it down, fires to first, in time to get Cracker on the fielder's choice, 2 down. Runner in scoring position here for Juice Jackson, who's 0 for 3. Bonbon looking to get the last out here in the 8th to end her day. Fastball down is fouled off, 0-1. Seamer down and away, low, 1-1. Cutter up and in, fouled off as it chased high, 1-2. Her ball away, pulled foul by Jackson, he'll stay alive though. Slider down and in, chased it in the dirt, strike 3, 5th punch out for Bonbon, and that'll end the inning. As she puts up another 0 here in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th we go, it is 9-1. Diaz, Shelley, and Oliver do up, looking to add some insurance off Turlington. There's Diaz, 2 for 4 today. He's doubled and singled. Contact was left-hander active here against Turlington. Fastball low, ball 1. Heater up and in high, 2-0. Fastball up, hard rip up the first base line, just past the diving first baseman Backman into right field. Under the barehanded Cracker as well. That'll be a double for Diaz, his 3rd hit today. Making him 3 for 5. That'll bring up Shelby, who's 4 for 4 today with 4 singles and an RBI. He's now locked in. Fastball at the knee. Shoei hits it in the corner, right field. That is driving Cracker backwards, and he will run it down in the corner for the first out. Runner will retreat and hold at second. Next up, Burnout. Catcher has RBI man active here. He's 2 for 4. He's doubled and singled. Popped out last time up. Ball away, outside from Turlington. Ball 1. Fastball up. Oliver cracks it down the right field line, but he's late on the swing. Foul ball, 1-1. Slider middle in, grounded up the middle. Nice diving play by Donga. Into first, and that is in time. 2 down, runner at 3rd. There's Big Country. 4 for 4 day for Buck. He's locked in. He's doubled twice, singled twice, and driven in 3 of our 9 runs. Specialist active for Turlington. Fastball middle in, turned on by Buck. Cracked right center field, hit pretty well. Wheels going back to the warning track. He'll run it down as the ball is shotgunned. That will end the inning. To the 9th, we are down, up 9-1. Backman, Trunk, and Lewis do up. Bonbon done after 8 innings. She gives up 7 hits, striking out 5 batters. Only 1 run surrendered. Quality start for Bonbon as she is in line for the win. Backman due to lead off. Catcher is hitting 2 for 3 in the postseason. Came on as a pinch runner 2 innings ago. Coming out of the bullpen for us is going to be rookie reliever Ed Salgado making his postseason debut. In the regular season, Salgado in his rookie year went 5 appearances. He gave up 5 earned runs in 16 innings, 2.81 ERA with an 0.81 WHIP. He had no record. He recorded a save, gave up 11 hits with 2 walks, hit a batter, and struck out 15 to lead the bullpen. Batting average against 190 on the year for the rookie. We're going to slam the door here in the 9th inning. First fastball at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Down and in, it was low in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball up and in, high and inside the backman, 2-1. Just low at the knees, grounded hard to second, right at Diaz, he'll make the play. 1 down. Next up is Joseph Trunk, he's 1 for 3 today with a single. First was fastball at the letters, skied by Trunk to right center as he just missed it off the end of the bat. Winkelson there, makes the catch, 2 down. Next up, last chance for the Grapplers. It is catcher Boo Lewis. He is 0 for 3 today. First pitch curveball down and in. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider inside. Strike called down the middle. Is that hung, 0-2. Fastball away. Popped up. Shallow right. Diaz there. Calls for it and puts it away. 1-2-3, 9th inning for the rookie Salgado. In his postseason debut, Buzzards win easily in Game 1 here, 9-1, giving us an advantage going into Game 2 as we look for the sweep. Solid offensive day, 18 hits, 9 earned runs. 9 runs for us, 1 run for the Grapplers on 7 hits. Not a great day for them. Hitless today for them were Cracker, Jackson, Backman, Lewis, De La Cruz, and Sparks, Hogsman, and Willis. Only RBI for them was for Wendy Wheels' single back in the 7th inning, and for us, everybody got a hit except Bonbon, our pitcher, and Salgado, who did not bat. RBIs today: 1 for Winkelson on a triple, 1 for Shelby on a single, 3 for Bucksweiner, 2 on a double, 1 on a single. Worrymore had 3 RBIs, 1 on the sac fly, 2 on a single, and then Manning had an RBI infield single. Very nice indeed, as that's Game 1 in the books. Hogsman goes 4 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs surrendered. She takes the loss, falling to 0-1. Bonbon, 8 solid innings for a quality start, 7 hits and earned run, 5 strikeouts. She improves to 1-0 in the postseason. Yamagans, Yago, and Turlington combined to give up 3 earned runs in relief of Hogsman, but that game was pretty much dead at that point. Bucksweiner, your player of the game, he goes 4 for 5. Good day for Big Country, driving in 3 runs, followed by Bonbon with her quality start. 8 innings, 5 strikeouts, 1 earned run on 7 hits given up. And Jameer Shelby is the runner-up, also going 4 for 5 today. He scores 3 times and drives in 1 run. Not bad at all. We'll jump forward to Game 2 here. Looking for the sweep. Gonna have to do it in hostile territory too, as we're going to be going over to the Bingata Bowl for Game 2, as Grapplers will have home field. Let's sim and see if the Hot Corners can clinch a spot in the finals. Or will the Sandcats force a Game 3? Brick versus Matthews here. Sandcats rally. Hot Corners then rally late and win 5-3 as they sweep the bottom seed Sandcats. So the Hot Corners will be in the finals, awaiting either us or the Grapplers. Whichever one of us wins this series will have home field advantage against the Hot Corners, as the Hot Corners are only the 3 seed for their bracket, whereas we are the 1 and the Grapplers are the 2. So that's automatic home field advantage kind of thing. Alrighty, pitching matchup for Game 2. It will be the aces for each respective club. For us, that is left-hander Jude Hokey, 1-0 with a 4.91 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. And for the Grapplers, it is Brooklyn Gonzalez, no record at 2.84 ERA and an 0.95 WHIP. If you remember correctly, Brooklyn Gonzalez last year in the first round was the starter for the Grapplers in Game 1. She blew out her arm in the first inning, throwing a high fastball, and it was all downhill from there as we manhandled the Grapplers in a 2-game sweep. Hoping to avoid that fate this time, she's got to keep her team alive. Lineup will send out for game 2. Leading off at third base will be the Wink. Then at second base is head of the class Diaz. He is locked in. Batting third and center is Worry Less, Spool Worrymore. Batting fourth out in left field is Buck Big Country Swiner. Batting fifth behind the plate is Burnout, catcher Burn Oliver. Batting sixth at shortstop is Jameer Shoei. Batting seventh out in right field, getting the start, is Carter Balls Mahoney. Batting eighth back in at first base is Miriam DDP Daugherty. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Jude Hokie. Let's get it on. Game 2 on the way. Looking for the sweep. Can we get it done? God, I sure hope so. Alrighty, let's get it on. A little bit of a different lineup that the Grapplers, it looks like. Marco DeMarco's in the game. Okay. That's really the only change. They just flip-flop some positions. Willis is getting the start at shortstop as they move Donga to second. Cracker moves to left. Windy Wheels moves to right, and Marco DeMarco's in at center. So they take out De La Cruz, and they also take out... Oh, God. Who did they take out of the lineup? Oh, Joseph Trunk, they moved to first base. So they took out Bentley. I think that's it, yeah. Those are the only two they changed. Lewis still behind the plate. First pitch from Gonzalez. Fastball high, ball 1. Let's have a look at her stats in her first start of the postseason. Gonzalez took a no decision. She gave up 2 earned runs in 6 and a third innings. 4 hits surrendered, 2 walks with 6 strikeouts at a batting average against a 182. Whip of 0.95 and an ERA of 2.84. Solid start for Gonzalez. Shame she couldn't get the win. Curveball inside, strike called, 1-1. Changed away, called a strike, 1-2. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3 swinging. Lewis picks it cleanly onto first, 1 down. Next up is head of the class Diaz. He's locked in at second, hitting .600 with 3 RBIs in the postseason. Fastball inside, ball 1. Check swing up and in on the heater, 2-0. Changed inside, hard grounded to third. Nice diving play by Jackson in the hole, onto first, 2 down. Base is empty for Worry Less, Spool Worrymore, hitting .308 in the postseason. 5 RBIs for Spool. Change inside, high, ball 1. Cutter away, line to first, over the diving first baseman's glove. That is a base hit. Good effort by Trunk. He was just a little slow in the reaction time. Worry Less gets a single as he'll keep getting alive with 2 down for Big Country. Buck Swiner has high pitch active here, hitting .467 with 4 RBIs in the postseason. Coming off a 3 RBI performance last game on 4 hits. Cutter high, ball 1. Earning him MVP honors for the game. Fastball in, swung late, 1-1. Good pitch by Gonzalez. Chased it high again, 1-2. Changed away, pulled foul. We'll do it again. Fastball middle away, fouled off by Swiner as he breaks his bat as he stays alive. Let's get him some new lumber. Come on, Big Country. Cutter up and in, grounder to second. Right at Donga to first. That ends the inning. 1 hit, nothing else. Bottom 1. Lewis, Trunk, and Donga do it for the Grapplers against Jude Hokie, our ace. Lewis, the catcher, hitless in the first game. He went 0 for 4. 273 average, 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the season, in the postseason. Hokie in his first start in the postseason, he got the win, despite not pitching particularly well in that first start. Gave up 4 earned runs in 7 1/3 innings for a .491 ERA and a 109 whip. 8 hits surrendered with 10 strikeouts and 1 home run ball. Batting average against 276. Granted, we did score 13 runs that game, so we did end up winning 13-9 after we almost blew the game in the 8th inning. My God, Despot still hasn't recovered. Lineup for the Grapplers. Lewis leads off at catcher, followed by Trunk at first. Donga in at second is locked in. Then Jackson over at third. Cracker in left, Windy Wheels in right. Alana Wills getting the start at shortstop. And Marco DeMarco getting the start in center. With Gonzalez batting 9th. Fastball down from Hokie is low, ball 1. Got up and in inside, 2-0. Ball down in the way, cold foul, 2-1. Fastball down in the way, swung through it, 2-2. Came inactive for Hokie here. Change it down and in. Sky ball down the left field line. That is hooking to the line. Swiner there. Makes the catch in just foul territory. 1 down. Next up, Joseph Trunk, the first baseman, hitting .333 with a homer and 2 RBIs. First base changeup up and in. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Fastball away. Line down the right field line by Trunk. Hit well. Mahoney giving chase into the corner. Dives! And he makes the catch. Balls of steel on display again for Mahoney as he makes the catch. 2 down. And then they bring up Donga. The second baseman is locked in, hitting .400 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Once again, Mahoney puts his balls on the line and saves another extra base hit. We love to see ball at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Came in active again for Hokie. Change it down and away. Sky ball to center field. Warner giving chase. He's there. Center fielder makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Hokie matches 0 on the board here to the second. They're scoreless. Oliver, Shoei, and Mahoney face Gonzalez in the second. Leading off is the catcher, Burnout Oliver, hitting .533 in the postseason with 2 RBIs. Gonzalez sets and fires. Curveball at the knees, 0-1. Fastball away, swung late, 0-2. Change up inside is pulled foul, 0-2. Slider away, chased and grounded to first. Trunk there charges, makes the play himself. 1 down as Gonzalez is locked in. Now to bring up Shoei. Shortstop hitting .417. 2 RBIs in the postseason. Coming off a 4-hit day in Game 1. Change up in there down the middle. 0-1. Fastball high, chased at 0-2. Fastball away, chased and grounded to short. Second in the hole. Donga over for it, makes the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Carter. Balls Mahoney, right fielder, coming off that nice defensive play in the first inning. Hitting .250 in the postseason with an RBI. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Change in there at the knees, 1-1. Fastball down the middle. Mahoney hits it into the corner, right field. Hooking, it's foul. DeMarco watches it hit off the wall. That extending. 1-2 still the count. Can Mahoney capitalize on his second chance? Better up and away. Line to center. Yes, he can. That's going to dominate to get it in quickly. That is a single for Mahoney. Let's see if we can make do with that run. Here's DDP. Doherty back in the lineup here in the postseason, sitting out last game. She's hitting only 1 for 8. 3 RBIs in the postseason, though. Change away, lined into the middle base hit. Doherty keeps it going. 2 on and 2 down, and then I'll bring up the pitcher slot. Here's Hokie. Hokie hitting .500 in the postseason. He's batting 2 for 4. 2 RBIs. Come on, Jude. Help your cause, brother. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Fastball up the knees, chopped to first, right at Trunk. On first, that ends the inning. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Jackson, Cracker, and Wheels do up. Choose Jackson, third baseman, hitting 1 for 7 in the postseason. 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Just the fastball down and away. Called a strike to the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Popped up down the left field line, hooking into foul territory. Shoei going over. Swiner calls him off and makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is Jack Cracker. Left fielder hitting .375 with a homer. 2 RBIs in the postseason. Switch curveball down and away. Lined into right field. Mahoney going over. Runs it down this time without having to dive. 2 outs. Now to bring up right fielder Windy Wheels. Hitting .333 with an RBI on the postseason. As Hokie is now locked in. This is fastball up. That is high. Ball 1. Slider down and away. Fouled off. 1-1. Change it down and in. Fouled off. 1-2. And active for Hokie. Fastball up and in. Blew it by him. Strike 3 on the check swing. 104 on the gun. And Hokie blows it by him for his first punch out today. To the third. We're still scoreless after the 1-2-3 inning. Winkelson, Diaz, and Worrymore do up. Hokie's got the gas working today.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 46.
Winkelson up here at leadoff. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in there, 0-1. That's high in the cutter, 1-1. Change away, strike called, 1-2. Fastball below the knees, grounded back to Gonzalez. She'll make the play herself. One down.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Run down, nobody on for Diaz. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Fastball put in, strike called, 0-1. Change up away, misses, 1-1. Fastball put in, liner to second, right at Donga, 2 down.
Now batting,
Easy catch on the soft one, and that'll bring up Rory Less. He singled his first time up, he was 1 for 1. Gonzalez now locked in again. Fastball inside, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, ripped hard to third. Nice pick by Jackson on the liner before it hits the dirt. 1-2-3 inning for Gonzalez. Bottom 3. Willis, DeMarco, and Gonzalez do up against Hokie. Here's Willis, shortstop leading off, hitless in the postseason. Hitless in her 2 at-bats in the first game of the episode. Slider away, swung through it, 0-1. A little early on that swing. Fastball put in, inside, 1-1. Change it down and in, check swing low, 2-1. The ball away, chased it outside, 2-2. Fastball away, popped up, foul out of play. Fastball put in, cracked by Willis to left center field. Warner going out for it, he is there, coming in a step, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up, DeMarco. DeMarco, the center fielder, hits in the postseason. He did not play in game 1. He was sitting on the bench recovering his mojo. Double down the way is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, blew it by him, 0-2. Slider up and away. Skied foul, out of play on the left side, 0-2 still to count. Change up and in. Chased it high, strike 3. Second punch out of the game for Hokie. 2 down in the inning. Out of it, the pitcher Slack Gonzalez. She's hitting 500 in the postseason. Currently locked in. Fastball down in the way is low, ball 1. The ball in the dirt, 2-0. Fastball down and in, blew it by her, 2-1. Change it up and away. Gonzalez swings through it, 2-2. Slider up and in, swung through it, strike 3. Third punch up for Hokie, and back-to-back Ks end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for him. To the 4th, we're scoreless. Swiner, Oliver, and Shoei do up against Gonzalez. Here's Big Country, 0 for 1 today with the fly out for his first hit today. Curveball middle in, hard chop with the middle base hit for Swiner as he hits it off the back of the mound and into center. Leadoff man on in the 4th, and that'll bring up burnout. Catcher's 0 for 1 today. Bad jumps active for Swiner first. They don't expect him to steal. Curveball outside misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away, lined into right field. That is over the leaping first baseman for a base hit. First 2 batters on in the inning for the Buzzards as there's 2 on, nobody out. Next up, Jameer Shoei. Shortstop's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Or up and in is high, whatever. Fastball down and in, inside, 2-0. Fastball up the knees, chopped in the hole to second. Donga flips to second in time. Fielder's choice for them, though, as Shoei beats it out on the back end. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Carter. Balls Mahoney. Singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Now has a good RBI chance. Cutter up and in is inside and high. Ball 1. Fastball up and in, blew it by him. 1-1. Fastball inside misses. 2-1. Fastball up, line to right center. Oh, Donga with a nice catch, and that's going to double off the runner at first. As it looked like it was going to drop over her, but she said, not today, I've got the hops. Bottom 4, we're still scoreless. Lewis, Trunk, and Donga do up. You hate to see it. Lewis leading off, catcher's 0 for 1 today. Off the knees, chopped to second on the ground. Diaz to his right, backhands it on to first. 1 down. Next up, Trunk, he's 0 for 1. First curveball down and in. Driven to left field, hit well by Trunk as he cracks that hanger. It is gone off the face of the seats there. First homer of the playoffs for Trunk, second, and that's a first blood here in the game as the Grapplers lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th. That's the first hit also given up by Hokie today. 1 down, nobody on for Donga, who's 0 for 1. That was Hokie, still locked in despite giving up the home run. Curveball middle away, outside, ball 1. Pass down and away. Strike called. 1-1. Change him up and in. High. 2-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off. 2-2. Pass up and away. Blew it by her. Strike 3. Fourth punch up for Hokie. 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Jackson is 0-1. Down and away. Grounded to second right at Diaz. A charge and make the play to first. In time to end the inning, but Hokie gives up his first mistake pitch of the game as Joseph Trunk cracks a hanging curveball over the left field fence for the first run and hit of the game for the Grapplers. 1-0 to the fifth. Doherty, Hokie, and Winkleson do up as we look to respond.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Leading off is
Number
DDP.
30.
She singled her first time up. She is 1 for 1. Cutter up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter middle in, turned on by DDP and cracked into the gap right center field, but that is going to hang up. Wheels will run it down, make the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next up is
Number
Hokie.
58.
He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change inside, strike called. 0-1. That's why they swung through it late. 0-2. Cutter up, chased high and popped up down over the middle of the plate. Middle of the diamond. Diving is Donga behind the bag to make the catch. 2 down.
Number 46.
Next up is Wink. He's 0 for 2. Slider up, called a strike at the letters. 0-1. Down and in, pulled foul. 0-2. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Second punch out for Winkleson and the second punch out for Gonzalez today. Bottom 5. That's at a 1-2-3 inning for her. We're still down 1-0. Cracker, Wheels, and Willis do up. Jack Cracker 0 for 1 today.
Fielder, Jack
Fastball up and in. Line to gap, left center field. Worrymore giving chase. Dives and cuts it off. That'll be a single for Crackers. He's on to start the inning. Next up is Wheels. He's 0 for 1.
Fielder, Windy,
First slider up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and in. Check swing strike called. 0-2. Came in active for Hokie here. Curveball down and away. In the dirt. 1-2. Fastball up and in. High and inside. 2-2. Slider up and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. Fifth punch up for Hokie. 1 down, and now to bring up Willis. He's 0 for 1.
shortstop, number 88.
Fastball down and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and in. Willis swings through it early. 0-2 the count. Slider down. Fouled off. 0-2. Down and in. Swung through it. Strike 3 in the dirt. Back-to-back Ks for Hokie. 6 punch-outs today, and that'll bring up DeMarco as 0 for 1. Fastball up and in the first pitch. Inside and high. 1-0. Fastball up the knees. Swung through it late. 1-1. Down and in. Popped up in the infield. Doherty over for it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. To the 6th, it's still 1-0. Diaz, Worrymore, and Swiner do up against Gonzalez. JV of the Buzzards. Ooh, I can see that, yeah. I could totally see that. He's just there, man. He is awesome. Diaz leading off 0 for 2 in the inning. Locked in still, trying to break through against Gonzalez here in the 6th inning. Fastball up and in is high. Ball 1. Inside, 2-0. Change it low, 3-0. Good hitters count. Fastball in there at the knees, 3-1. Curveball at the knees, and Diaz misses the power swing as he skies at the center. Right at DeMarco. He'll make the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 16.
Ooh, how old is he? Good question. Worrymore up next, 1 for 2 with a single. He's in his 20s, I know that. He is 24. He's been in the league since year number 2. So he came in at 19, I think. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep. This is his 6th year. He came in as a 19-year-old. Yep. Yeah, we got lucky. We got lucky with age on that one. Dude was a prodigy. We've molded him. He started as a B+. He hasn't grown that much, but he is just dominant. Just dominant. And with the stash, too. Like, what the hell? Worry less up next. Fastball in there with the letters, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, chop the second, right at Donka. Easy play, 2 down in the inning. Base is still empty. Thought he would be at least 28. Yep. Nope. Nope. He just looks that old. Next up, Big Country, 1 for 2 today with a single. He still has high pitch active. I bet you if we shave his mustache, he'll look like he's 19. Ooh, right there down the middle, 0-1. Fastball away, 1-1. Better at the knees, 1-2. Better up and in, popped up, shallow right. Right there is Dong, gonna make the catch, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 6, we're still down 1-0. Gonzalez, Lewis, and Trunk do up. Gonzalez up next, she's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Change it down and in from Hokie, inside, ball 1. Fastball up, to a buyer, 1-1. Down in the dirt, 2-1. Down in the ways outside, 3-1. Fastball middle in, check swing strike, full count. He's up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Another punch up for Hokie, his 7th today. 1 down, and that'll bring up Lewis, who's 0 for 2. Pitch curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Lined in to hold a second. Nice diving play by Diaz to make the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up Trunk, who has the only run on the board so far with the home run last at bat. He's 1 for 2 and locked in. Change away in the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Fastball middle in. Check swing strike called, 1-1. Slider up and away. High, 2-1. Ball down and away. Round to the second. Diaz charges. Makes the play cleanly to first. 1-2-3 inning for Hokie. To the 7th. We're still down 1-0. Oliver, Shoei, and Mahoney look to break through against Gonzalez. Nice pitcher's duel here. Something's got to break. There's Oliver, 1 for 2 with a single. Hope it's Gonzalez's will. Change it low in the dirt. Ball 1. Better away at the knees. 1-1. Better down in the way. Line to center by Oliver. That is down for a hit. His 2nd hit today. He is 2 for 3. He's locked in, and that'll bring up Shoei, who's 0 for 2. Fastball inside, strike called, 0-1. Curveball low in the dirt, 1-1. Good take by Shoei. Fastball put in, he'll pop it up as he chases it high behind the second base bag. Willis is there to make the catch, 1 down. Next up, Carter Mahoney, 1 for 2 today with a single and a flyout. And Mahoney's got a really nice stash, too. I mean, look at that thing. That handlebar, man. Guess what? I bet you he's the same age as Hokie. Where is he? Carter. He's the same age as Hokie. He was also 19 when he came in. With that stash, bro. Come on. It's the stash. That's it. That's how you know you got a good young player. All right, come on, balls. Let's see what you got. Change up low at the knees, 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, bounces. Good block by Lewis, 1-1. Slider hangs, line to right. That is sinking quickly in front of the sliding wheels for a base hit. Oliver takes advantage of that and gets the 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 down. Him, Buck, and Hokie. Yep, damn right. Although Buck is older, he is actually 28, so he came in at 21, I think. Where are you, Buck? I gotta look now. Where are you, Buck? Buck is 28, so he does look his age with that mustache. So Buck started at 21. Keep that in mind. Those damn mustaches, man. Who else has got this mustache? Let's have a look. We're gonna do we're on a tangent. Warrior has a good handlebar right there, I think. Is that a handlebar, or am I just seeing things? Yeah, Buck's got it, yep. Oliver has a full beard, like full goatee and mustache thing going on. Shoei's got a nice little mustache, nothing too crazy. Jaden Norris, that's a solid handlebar right there. Manning is clean shaven, so is Soto. Then again, Soto's a rookie, I expect that. Holcorn has the stash too, and he's only 20. Despot too, thick mustache, yep. Base is clean shaven, so Salgado and Deputy. Griffith has the handlebar too, but he's 27, so I expect that. Jesus, they almost all got the stash. That's the secret. Look for the guys with stashes. Sprinkle in a few guys without it, you'll be good to go. Oh, we're having fun. We went on a tangent for mustaches. You love to see it. Only on the channel. Next up, DDP. 1 for 2 today with a single. Good RBI chance for Merriam. Let's see if she can deliver. Change inside. Misses. Ball 1. Gonzalez starting to tire. Up near 80 pitches. Slider in there at the knees. 1-1. Fastball up. Grounded in the hole to short. This could be 2. Willis to second 1. Donga to first. And DDP does what she does best. Grounds into a double play. Bottom 7th. It's 1-0 still. Donga, Jackson, and Cracker do up. Tangents are great and fun. You are correct. Donga up first, 0 for 2 today. Hokie still in the game here. Fastball at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Slider inside. Grounded to second, right at Diaz. Make the play to first, 1 down. Next up, Jackson, 0 for 2 today. Ball down and away. Swung through it, 0-1, way out in front of it. Gamrier threw his back out on that swing. Fastball up and in is skied into right field off the end of the bat. Mahoney to the wall. Makes the catch, 2 down. Almost had that weak contact homer right there. Next up, Cracker, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider middle of the plate, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and away. Skied off the end of the bat, down the left field line. Swiner going over. Lays out, makes the catch in foul territory. Attaboy, Big Country. 1-2-3 inning for Hokie. For the 8th, it's still 1-0. Hokie due to lead off, then Winkleson and Diaz. And unfortunately, we are going to have to pinch hit for Hokie here. He goes 7 innings, giving up 1 earned run on 7 strikeouts, 2 hits total. And quality start for Hokie. But got a pinch hit for you, brother. Sorry, that stash ain't going to save you here. Coming off the bench for us is going to be backup second baseman Nathaniel Hurls with power of his right-hander active. Damn, Hurls has the handlebar too, and his goes all the way down. It's almost like a Fu Manchu. Shit. First at bat of the postseason for Hurls. See if he can deliver in a pinch hit situation. Slider middle on the first pitch. He'll sky it to center. Yep, that's not what I needed, son. Right at DeMarco, who makes the easy catch. 1 down. Next up, Wink. He's 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts on the plate for Wink. For ball inside, misses. Ball 1. For ball in there at the knees. 1-1. Cutter high on the check swing. Good take. 2-1. Cutter up. Hard grounder to short. Nice diving play by Willis, but it's off her glove into left field. Infield single for the Wink as he's got his first hit today. Tying run on, 1 down. Here's head of the class. 0 for 3 today. Still locked in though, looking to break through. Fastball high, ball 1. For ball low, 2-0. For ball away, 2-1. Change up inside, turned on, foul, 2-2. Fastball up, hard grounded to first, trunk backhands it, throws second late. Back to first in time though for the fielder's choice. Bad idea by Trunk. He should have just tapped the bag, but almost made a fielding error. 2 down, runner at second. RBI chance for Worry Less, and that'll do it for Gonzalez. Coming out of the bullpen is the go-to reliever, left-handed specialist Tucker Turlington, who still has yet to give up an earned run in the postseason. Turlington threw an inning and a third in relief in the first game. Didn't give up any runs. Looking to keep his good pitching going to get him through the 8th. 2 down, runner at second. Tying run is in scoring position for Worry Less, who has contact for his left-hander active. That just shows you how much faith they have in Turlington getting this out without his specialist trait and activating Worry Moore's contact trait. There's a lot of faith by the Grapplers manager. Let's see if it's warranted. For a ball in there at the knees, 0-1. Check swing low in the heat, 1-1. Fork ball hangs. Worry Moore cracks it right field. It's going to hang up, though. Wheels makes the catch. That ends the inning. And we are going to have to spring on a pitcher here, unfortunately. We're going to bring in left-handed specialist Finley Holcorn as he'll replace Hurls. Bottom 8. Wheels, Willis, and DeMarco do up. Wheels 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. He'll face the second-year pitcher Holcorn. Left-handed specialist in the postseason has made 1 appearance, throwing an inning and 2/3 of relief. No runs given up with a 0 ERA and a 1.20 whip. 2 hits surrendered with 3 strikeouts. Batting average against .286. No record in the postseason for Holcorn. Fastball up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. Strike called at the knees, 0-2. Slided down and away. Grounded up the middle of the second. Diaz on the backhand makes the play to first. 1 down. Next up, Willis 0 for 2 intense. This pitch changeable away. Outside, ball 1. Slider down and in. Inside, 2-0. Forcing me down and away. Fouled off, 2-1. Change it up and in. Swung through it, 2-2. Curveball down and away. Chopped up the middle. Holcorn there picks it on the hop to first. 2 down. Gonna bring up DeMarco, who's 0 for 2. A specialist working against him. Fastball up and away. High ball 1. Curveball down and in. Swung through it. 1-1. Slider down and away. Low. 2-1. Up and in. High. 3-1. Fastball middle of the plate. DeMarco fouls it off. Full count now. Fastball down and away. Hit up the third baseline. Fair. Ooh, just foul actually. That'll keep the bat alive. Curveball down and in. Swung through it. Strike 3. Second punch up for DeMarco. First for Holcorn today, and that's a 1-2-3 8th inning for the sophomore. To the 9th, we are down 1-0. Last chance for us. Schweiner, Oliver, and Shoei will face Turlington, who's going for the 4-out save. Big Country up first. He's 1 for 3 with a single. However, Turlington does have specialist active here, and he is still locked in. Fastball up. Strike called. 0-1. Feeder away. This time misses. 1-1. Slider up middle away. Grounded to short. Backhanded by Willis. 1 down. Next up, Oliver. Burnout 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Looking to keep it going here. Fastball low. Ball 1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1, or 2-0. Ball down and in, 3-0. Forkball in there at the knees, 3-1 from Turlington. Fastball up and in, hard grounder to second. Nice diving play by Donga. She'll make the stop. 2 down. 2 down. Here's Shoei, 0 for 3. Should have crushed it, 0-1. Curveball middle in, turned on by Shoei, but foul. 0-2. Forkball at the knees, pops it up. Shallow center. Out for it is Donga. She's there. 1-2-3 inning for Turlington. He gets the 4-out save. We're going to game 3 as we lose 1-0. The Grapplers get 2 hits and win on a solo homer by Joseph Trunk. Literally 2 hits. I don't think I've ever lost the game giving up only 2 hits. That is demoralizing. Hitless today for us, Diaz, Shoei, Hokie, and Hurls. No runs. On the other side, the only run, Joseph Trunk hit a solo homer, and the other hit went to Jack Cracker on a single. Those are literally the only 2 hits they got all day. Hokie, 7 innings, 2 hits surrendered, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. That 1 solo homer is what did it. He falls to 1-1. Holcorn throws the clean 8th inning, striking out a batter. On the other side for the Grapplers, Gonzalez, 7 2/3 with the quality start, 8 innings, no runs, 2 strikeouts. She gets the win, improving to 1-0. Turlington gets the last 4 outs without giving up a hit. He gets his first save of the postseason as they force Game 3. Gonzalez, the player of the game, followed by Hokie, then Trunk. We're going to Game 3. Overjoyed. All right, winner take all. On the mound for Game 3. Who's it going to be? Well, for us, I know it's Paxton Griffith, our 2. And for them, it is their 2, the veteran Noah Kaiser. Kaiser, no record, a 2.08 ERA and a 1.38 whip. And for us, Griffith is 1-0 with a 5.68 ERA and a 1.26 whip. Batting lineup for us here in Game 3. Diaz leads us off at second, followed by Shoei over at shortstop. Swiner in left. Oliver still behind the plate, he'll bat 4th. Winkelson in center batting 5th. Worrymore Tense in right field batting 6th. Daugherty at first base batting 7th. Manning batting 8th at 3rd. And Griffith on the mound. Let's get it on. This is for all the marbles here. Game number 3 coming at ya. Will we get knocked out in the semis for the second straight year, or will we get to the finals for the second time in 3 seasons? Well, one way to find out, gotta play the game. Now, statistically, we have done well against Noah Kaiser, so we do have that going for us. On the other hand, we do have history working against us, because the Grapplers are still looking for a win in the playoffs against us, whereas we have swept them out the last 2 years. So they avoided the sweep, so that is a step in the right direction for them. But will they win the series? Alrighty, we're going to have Trunk, Donga, and Jackson up first for the Grapplers here against Griffith. Trunk is locked in, coming off the home run last game. He's hitting .333 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. He'll be facing Griffith first. Griffith in the postseason has gotten a win in his one start. He's 1-0 with a 5.68 ERA and a 1.26 whip. He threw 6 1/3 innings, giving up 4 earned runs, 8 hits, 8 strikeouts with 1 homer. Batting average against .296 for Griffith. Lineup for the Grapplers here in game number 3. It is Trunk locked in at first, and Donga locked in at short. Jackson at third. Betty Sparks getting the start in right field, her first start in the series. Cracker in left will bat 5th. De La Cruz back in the lineup at 2nd. Batting 6th. Batting 7th is catcher Boo Lewis, and batting 8th, still tense in center, is Windy Wheels. With the pitcher batting 9th. Griffith's first pitch fastball at the knees, chopped to second right at Diaz. 1 down. Next up, Donga, locked in at shortstop, hitting .333 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Pitch curveball down and away. Grounded to short. Joey picks it on a hop to first. 2 down. 2 pitches and 2 outs for Griffith. Here's third baseman Juice Jackson, hitting .118 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Cutter at the knees, check swing strike called, or 2-seam at the knees, 0-1. Change up, chased it 0-2. Seamer down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch up for Griffith, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 1, it was scoreless. Diaz, Shoei, and Swiner up first against Kaiser. Diaz hitless in the first game of this second game of the series, hitting .474 now with 3 RBIs. Kaiser on the mound in his first start of the postseason. He got a no decision. He gave up 1 earned run in 4 1/3 innings, 2.08 ERA with a 1.38 whip. 5 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Batting average against for him, .278. This is ball 1. Curveball at the knees, line to second, right at De La Cruz, 1 out. Next up, shortstop Jameer Shoei, .313 average with 2 RBIs on the season, the postseason. Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. Leader away, 1-1. Slider down, chopped at the middle. De La Cruz on the range, makes the backhand stop, 2 down. Next up is Swiner, big country with high pitch active, hitting .421 with 4 RBIs. High on the fastball, ball 1. Leader in there, middle in, 1-1. Fastball middle in, chopped to second. De La Cruz makes all 3 outs here in the first inning. 1-2-3 inning for Kaiser. Top 2, Sparks leads us off in right, hitting .200 in the postseason. Outside pitch active for her. First pitch change it down and in is low, ball 1. 2-seam up and in, swung through it, 1-1. Fastball down and in is low, 2-1. Ball down and in, lined in the center. Winkelson coming on slides, drops it. Good effort by Wink, but that's a single for Sparks. Next up, Cracker, .368 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs in the postseason. Left fielder had the only other hit in game 2 as Hokie had a 2-hitter. Fastball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away, strike called, 0-2. Seam up and in. Grounded to short, Shoei charges, flips the second, 1. Diaz to first, double play, 6-4-3, Taylor made. 2 down bases empty for De La Cruz. Second baseman sat out game 2, fixing her mojo. She's hitting .250 in the postseason. There's his fastball up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and away. Chased it outside, 0-2. Seam up and away. High, 1-2 on the check. Fastball down and in. Chop to the mound. Griffith makes the play to first. That ends the inning. Bottom 2, we're still scoreless. Oliver, Wink, and Worrymore due up. Leading off his burnout, catchers had 2 hits in the last game. He's 2 for 4. Hitting .526 with 2 RBIs. Work ball in the dirt, ball 1. Ball but in, lined up the middle, base hit for burnout. His first hit today. First hit for us in game 3. Leadoff batter on in the second, and that'll bring up Wink. 1 for 4 in the first game with an infield single. Hitting .474 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Strike away, 0-1. Fastball down and in, bloop to left. That is down for a hit in front of Cracker. First 2 batters on for the Buzzards. Run down in the inning. Let's see if we can get first blood here. Here's Worry Less. We'll worry more. Right fielder's tense after being hitless last game, hitting .294 with 5 RBIs. Strike away on the heater, 0-1. Ball in the dirt, bounces, 1-1. Fastball high, 2-1. Ball at the knees, Worrymore skies at left center field. That's going to hang up for Wheels, 1 down. First and second still 1 down. Here's DDP, 182 average in the postseason with 3 RBIs for Merriam. Fastball away, driven by Daugherty, left field, cracked well. Cracker retreating, dives, and he makes the catch, smacking his head against the outfield wall. Throw coming to second is late, everybody's safe. Cracker will pass that concussion protocol and stay out in left field. 2 down, here's Ed the Man Manning, who sat out game 2, hitting 3 for 8 in the postseason with 3 RBIs. Work ball at the knees, grounded at second. Dela Cruz backhands the first, and that ends the inning as we strand the 2 leadoff base runners. To the third, we're scoreless. Lewis, Wheels, and Kaiser due up. Damn it, indeed. Next up, Boo Lewis. 214 average with the homer, 4 RBIs. Fastball away. Blooper to right field and shallow. Worrymore will not get there. That is a base hit. Lewis on to start the inning for the Graps as Griffith down to neutral. There's Wheels, hitting .250 with an RBI in the postseason. He is tense. Let's pitch curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Down and away. Check swing strike called, 0-2. Pushing up and in. Line up the middle. Showy dives. Knocks it down on the dive. Everybody's safe on the infield single. It's good when we do it, not when they do it. Very true. 2 on, none down for Kaiser, the pitcher. Will he bunt? Pitch 2-seam up and in. Bunt shown. Bunt down. Griffith to third. 1 down. Manning to first. Double play. 1-5-3. You love to see it. Heads up play there by Griffith. 2 down. Runner at second. RBI chance for Trunk. Can't take this lightly. First pitch curveball down and away. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing up and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Change it down and in. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Griffith gets the K and gets out down on his own. Bottom 3. We're scoreless. Griffith, Diaz, and Shoei due up. Griffith leading off the inning. He's hitless in the 1 for 3 in the postseason. First to bat today is that fastball caught the knees inside, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. K-Dot activates for Kaiser, first time today. Fastball away, grounded to second. Dela Cruz there, 1 out. Next up, head of the class, he's 0-1. Heater low, ball 1. Curveball middle away, hard grounder short. Nice diving play by Donga to her left, on to first in time. 2 down. Base empty for Shoei, he's 0-1. Grounded at the second his first time up. Low fastball, ball 1. Curveball's away, 2-0. Fastball high, 3-0 to Shoei. Curveball inside misses, ball 4. First walk today for Kaiser as Shoei reaches to extend the inning. 2 down runner at first for Big Country, who's 0-1. Here up and in, misses inside, ball 1. Peter at the knees, 1-1. Pass pop it in, turned on by Swiner, ripped in the gap right center field. He's going to get on the board here with first blood. Coming around over to third is Shoei. He's coming around. Double for Big Country. It is 1-0 Buzzards as we draw first blood in the third. That is big old Buck. There's Burnout. Catcher Burn Oliver with RBI man. 1-for-1 with a single. It's Swiner. Pulled his hammy running to second. God, why? Why must you forsake me, God? Oh, that is the 5th injury we've had this season. First in the playoffs. It's a 2-bar. He's got to come out. Buck, you died a hero, son. We're gonna get this done for you, okay? We're gonna do it. Mahoney, you've got left. Balls pinch runs at second. 2 down for Burnout. Fastball inside, bloop to right. That's down for a hit. Coming around's Mahoney. He's going to test it. Here's the throw from Sparks. And he beats the throw. Balls of steel on display again as he tells him to suck it. 2-0 Buzzards. Maybe even the best. He can still pinch hit. Wink up next. Let's see if he can keep the inning going. Strike high, 0-1. Check swing inside, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, driven by Winkelson to center, but this is Shaka. That's going to get caught. There's Wheels to make the catch. That will end the inning. To the fourth, we're up 2-0. Dongo, Jackson, and Sparks 2 up.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dongo 0-for-1.
Nasha Dongo.
Now back 0-1. Down and in, pulled foul, 0-2. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 1-2. 2-seam up and away, fouled off. Fastball inside, misses, 2-2. Change away, fouled off. 4-seamer down and in. Grounded up the middle, base hit for Dongo. Showkeeper hot hitting going. Leadoff woman on in the 4th for the Graps. Next up, Jackson. He's 0-for-1 today. First pitch, 2-seamer down and in. Strike called, 0-1. That's down and away. Grounded to second. Charging Diaz. Flips the second. 1. Shelby to first. Double play. Taylor made. 4-6-3. Second double play for Mahoney the day, and that'll bring him Sparks. 1-for-1 with a single. That's walking in. Turned on and cracked, but foul. Way early. Mahoney gives it a look, but he can't get there. 0-1. Down and in. Low. 1-1. Down and in. Check swing low. 2-1. See him up and away. Fouled off. 2-2. Tough ad activates for Sparks here. Fastball up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. K for Griffith. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, we're still up 2-0. Warrior, Doherty, and Manning 2 up. Getting off is the 10th Worry Less. He's 0-1. Go out to left center his first time up. Low ball 1. Fastball away, 2-0. Rider at the knees, line to center on the power swing. Down for a hit. Up to 2 day for Worry Less. He's on to start the inning, and he's back to neutral. Next up, DDP, who was robbed of a hit last time up. She's 0-for-1. Change up in there, 0-1. Go down and in. High hopper to first. Trunk, no play at second. Flips to De La Cruz in time. 1 down. Had that flip to the pitcher. That would have been a drop. Next up, Manning. He's 0-for-1 with a ground out. See usually when they hit the bat on the knee. Ooh, I want to see that too. I want to see that. Strike in there 0-1. That would be well-deserved injury right there. Kind of like the, who did that? Was that Michael Brantley who did that, or was that someone else in Major League who did that? I know what we're referencing here. It might have been Milton Bradley. I can't remember which one of the two it was. But yeah, he went to break his bat over his knee and ended up hurting himself and taking himself out for the rest of the year. Ah, it was funny. Fastball inside, line to short, right at Dongo for the second out. Safe at second, though. Griffith is 0 for 1. See if he can help his own cause. Fastball at the knees. He'll sky at the center. No, he won't. Right at Wheels. That's going to end the inning. To the 5th. We're still up 2-0. Cracker, Dela Cruz, and Lewis threw up. Cracker, he's 0 for 1. Griffith now locked in here. Fastball down the way. Line to short. Under Shoei's glove. Didn't want to dive and risk an injury there. Leadoff man on. Here's Dela Cruz, 0 for 1. First pitch curveball down and in. Low, ball 1. He's up and away. Swung through it, 1-1. Fastball down and away. Check swing strike, 1-2. Change it down. Low, 2-2. He's up and in. Fouled off. Curveball down and away. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Seamer up and away. Chased it. Strike 3 is that folder. 1 down. Next up, Lewis 1 for 1 with a single. Uh-oh. Wild pitch. That's off Oliver's glove, but runner holds. 1-0 the count. Down and in. Blew it by him. 1-1. Go down and away. Chop the third. Manning on no play at second will go to first. 2 down. Runner in scoring position for Wheels. 1 for 1 with a single. Yeah, I agree with you. I think, the seat's definitely above the bullpen are ill-placed, I think. Give him another deck out there. Yeah, this is definitely a MLB ballpark for sure. I could legit see that. Easy away, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and in, chop the short. Shoei charges the high hopper, fields it cleanly to first, in time to end the inning. Bottom 5, we're halfway home. It's still 2-0. Diaz, Shoei, and Mahoney do up as we see Buck there with the ice there on his hamstring, sitting down, looking rather pissed that he has to come out for the rest of the game. I feel for you, Buck. I feel for you. Diaz leading off 0 for 2 today. Work ball in there, 0-1. Work ball low, 1-1. Fastball down and in, hard chopper to third, right at Jackson, 1 down. Here's Shoei, 0 for 1 with the walk last time up. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-1. Pardon me. Slider in there at the knees, 0-2. Fastball the way, chopper to second, right at Dela Cruz. 2 down. Base empty for Mahoney. First bat of the game for balls. Came on to pinch run for the injured Swiner. Hitting .429 with 1 RBI in the postseason. Change been there, 0-1. Change been there, 0-2. Fastball in there, 0-2. Work ball in the dirt, bounces, 1-2. Curveball away, check swing, 2-2. Work ball at the knees, grounded at the middle. Mahoney has his first hit of the game. He's 1 for 1 as that extends the inning with 2 down. Here's Burnout, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Fastball low, ball 1. Curveball inside, misses, 2-0. Away, strike. Oh, fastball away, called a strike, 2-1. Fastball middle in, line to center field, and Oliver has his 3rd hit today. He's 3 for 3. 2 on and 2 down now as we're putting ourselves in business. Here comes Wink, 1 for 2 with a single, looking to break it open with a hit. High fastball, ball 1. Fastball, but in, he just missed it. Skies at the center. Wheels is there, makes the catch to end the inning. To the 6th, still 2-0. Kaiser, Trunk, and Donga do up against Griffith. Kaiser, hitless today. Bunted into a double play last time up. Down, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up, high, 1-1. Change up and away. Fouled off. 1-2 to count. Pushing it down and away. Fouled off. Ball up and in. High, 2-2. Receiving up and away. Chased at strike 3. 5th punch up for Griffith today. 1 down. Next to Trunk over 2.
Joseph Trunk.
Change it down and in is low. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Go line up the middle. Past the diving Shoei. That is a base hit. Trunk on with 1 down here. As he's on. Brings up the 2 hitter. Here's Donga 1 for 2 with a single.
Masha Donga.
There's 2-seamer up and in. Inside. Ball 1. 4-seamer up and away. High. 2-0. Change it middle away. Way out in front of it is Donga. 2-1. Go down and in. Grounded to third. Manning charges. Fires to second. 1. Diaz to first. Double play. Third double play Griffith has had turn today. 5-4-3 around the horn, and that ends the inning to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 2-1, 2-0. Worrymore, Doherty, and Manning do up. Worrymore 1 for 2 with a single.
Number 16.
For ball at the knees, Worrymore cracks it deep right center field. He got a good piece of that one. That is going to hit off the base of the wall and be extra bases for him as he's in with a leadoff double. There's an insurance run. Let's get him home. Next up, DDP, who's 0 for 2 today in tenths. Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-2. Fastball up and in, line to left center, down for a base hit. Holding at third is Worrymore, runners at the corners, none down. That'll bring up the pitcher. Oh no, it's Manning. Okay, 0 for 2. Come on, Ed. Be the man. He's the man, he's the man, he's the man. Infield in. Let's go, Ed. Strike in there at the letters, 0-1. Pass down the way, hit up the middle. Past the diving Donga into center field. The man delivers. He's the man, he's the man, he's the man. 3-0 Buzzards. First and second, none down for Griffith. Kaiser now tense. Bunt is being shown by Griffith. Bunt is down. That is fair. Throw to third in time. Throw to first. Also in time. It's a double play. Okay, that was dumb. Next up, Diaz 0 for 3. 2 down. Runner at second. Another insurance run. Let's get him in. Either away. Misses. Head of the class takes it. Ball 1. Fastball up and in. Grounded at the middle. Diving is Del Cruz, who makes the stop. On to first in time to end the inning. 1 run for the Buzzards. It's now 3-0 to the 7th. Jackson, Sparks, and Cracker do up. There's Jackson, 0 for 2 today in tenths. Facing the locked-in Griffith still. About the knee, strike called, 0-1. Came up and away, swung through it, 0-2. And high, 1-2. Change it down the way, outside, 2-2. Pass it down and in, grounded at the first base line. Diving Doherty makes the stop. Gives to Griffith in time, 1 down. Sparks 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball down and in. Low 1-0. Up and in, swung through it, 1-1. See it down and away. Fouled off, 1-2. Tough hat activates for Sparks. See him up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. 6 punch up for Griffith. 2 down in the inning. And Cracker 1 for 2 with a single. Receiver down and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Swings up and in. Swung through it, 0-2. Receiver down and away. Outside on the check, 1-2. Good hold. The ball up. Cracked by Cracker to center field. Winkleson retreating. Going back deep part of center. Runs it down on the warning track as it's shotgun. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 7th. We're still up 3-0. Shoei, Mahoney, and Oliver do up. Leading off is Shoei, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Kaiser stays in to start the 7th. The ball misses inside. Ball 1. Fastball up. Line to first. Right at Trunk. 1 down. Unlucky. Love and hate the stadium. You are correct, sir. Same here. Ball's up next, 1 for 1 with a single. Outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, check swing, 1-1. Fastball up and in, turned on by Mahoney, ripped in the gap left center field. Cracker cannot get there, it's down for a single. Oliver up next. He's still locked in, looking to move the runner along. Runner at first, one down. No heater, strike called, 0-1. Fastball middle in, line at the middle. Another hit for Oliver as he'll be the second man on the inning. 2 down, 2 on, 1 down. Next up, Wink, 1 for 3 with a single. Gonna do it for Kaiser. Here comes Turlington, the left-handed specialist. Okay, Tucker. Let's see if the third time's a charm to crack the chink in your armor. Well, down and in, line to third, right at Jackson, 2 down. Next up, Worry Less, 2 for 3 today, double single. Contactor's left-hander active. Come on. High, ball 1. We're bumping, he's line to short. Donga with the diving play. Damn. To the 8th, 3-0 to score. Dela Cruz, Lewis, and Wheels do up. Dela Cruz 0 for 2 today. He's bumping, he's line to first, right at Doherty, 1 down. Next up, Lewis, 1 for 2 with a single. Here's pitch curve off and away. Sky to left center. Nicholson over, calling for it. 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Wheels, 1 for 2 with a single. Up and away. Strike call, 0-1. Down and in, line to third, right at Manning. 1-2-3 inning for Griffith. Bottom 8, Doherty, Manning, and Griffith do up. Doherty, 1 for 3 with a single. Specialist active for Turlington. We're bumping in, base hit to right. Swing by DDP, she's on to start the inning. Brings up the man, and Manning, he singled in a run last time up. He is 1 for 3. Specialist still active here. Chased it up and in, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. Chased it, strike 3. First punch up at Turlington, 1 down. Griffith up next is on fire. He's 0 for 2 today. Don't let him bat. Outside slider misses, ball 1. Out off, 1-1. Chopped it. Lewis to second in time. Dela Cruz to first, double play, and that ends the inning. To the 9th, we're up 3-0. Griffith going for the shutout. Pitcher slot up first, then Trunk and Donga. With the same face, base double Chen. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it, that's funny. Base double Chen. Okay. Solid name. Pinch hitting for Turlington is catcher Harry Backman, 2-4 in the hitting department this postseason. Griffith is 3 outs away from the complete game shutout. First pitch using it down and in. Strike call, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Outside on the heater, 1-1. Up and in. Inside, 2-1. Inside, line to center, right at Wink. Down. Trunk, 1 for 3 at the single. Using up again in the first pitch, strike called. Down and away. Check swing, strike called, 0-2. Down and in. Blooper to left field. That's going to be in for a base hit. Trunk on with 1 down. That is airmailed into the seats. What the fuck was that, Diaz? Here's Donga, 1 for 3 with a single. That is a brain fart. And I'm going to bring in Hurls to play second because of that. Just to get rid of the tense mojo there. Down and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Down and in. Low, 1-1. Move it down and away. Blooper up the middle. Joey there picks it on the first. 2 down as the run scores. Because it was a 2-base error. That'll bring up Jackson 0 for 3. Base is empty. 3-1 the score. Griffith loses his shutout, unfortunately. Still 1 away from the complete game. Fastball fouled off, 0-1. Low down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Some up and away. Fouled off. Up and in. Inside. 1 and 2. Down and away. Chased it. Strike 3. 7th punch up for Griffith. That is a complete game victory. And that is a complete game for Griffith. Buzzards win the finale. 3-1 the final. I will check to see if that was an earned run or not. Hopefully it is not, because then he does get the shutout. I would love that. 7 hits today for the Grapplers. Hits today for Jackson, De La Cruz, Kaiser, and Backman. RBI ground out for Dongo, scores the run there in the 9th inning. And for us, hitless today with Diaz and Shoei, as well as Griffith. RBIs for Swiner, Oliver, and Manning, all on singles. Swiner unfortunately does lose him. We do lose him on a double, actually. Pulls his hamstring, so he's going to be out for the next game at least. But he will be available as a pinch hitter in Game 2 of that series. Yes, they gave him an earned run for that. Are you serious? I mean, yeah, I get the hit, but the error made it at third base. Ground out puts him at second at best. Hell, it would have been a double play to end the game. That's annoying. Thanks, game. Caught. Throwing the bullshit flag right there. Kaiser is the loss. 6 1/3 innings, quality start. 12 hits, 1 walk, 3 earned runs. He falls to 0-1. Turlington, inning and 2/3. Scoreless out of the pen. Gives up a hit and a strikeout. But his efforts are not enough. For us, Paxton Griffith throws a complete game, gets the win. 9 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. Quality start for him. He improves to 2-0. And with that, we have knocked the Grapplers out of the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. Let's think on the positive side of things. Griffith, your player of the game with the complete game, followed by Oliver and Worrymore. They just don't want us to have any, achievements. You know how it is. Still, here we go. Alrighty, so let's give you a preview of the finals for next episode, which will be tomorrow night, hopefully, as everything goes according to plan. We are taking on the balanced hot corners, and we will see some familiar faces, namely Ansel Caros, the former Caruso, the Nemesis ace, and we'll also see Dante Walls, the former right fielder, for the Wide Loads as well. And we will also see Judah Valdez, the left fielder, who won the batting title this season over Winkelson. Pitching matchup, Wink Carouse on the mound for the Hot Corners, 0-1 with a 3.86 ERA and a 1.93 whip. And for us, making his postseason debut this season, Trenton Deputy. And I see it right there in the corner. Worrymore is juiced. Oh, worry less. You want to avenge Buck. My man. I think he found Swiner's stash. He found Buck's stash of animal tranquilizers. Oh my god. Or is it animal steroids? Probably the roids. Hey look, he passed the piss test. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, we'll set the lineup here for the first game of the finals next episode. Winkelson will lead us off in center. Diaz will be batting second. Tense at second base. Then Worrymore will be out in right field, batting third, juiced with his contact trait active. Oh dear God. What have we done? That's how Buck got high pitch, you're right. Oliver batting fourth, locked in behind the dish. Shoei at shortstop bats fifth. Balls will be out in left field, he'll bat sixth. Doherty, DDP at first base batting seventh. Manning, the man, batting eighth at third. And then Deputy on the hill batting number 9. Alright, so Buck might be a pinch hitter in Game 2. He will be only at 3 bars, so I'll make that decision when we come to it. We might not see Buck for the rest of the playoffs if things hold as the way they are. However, if we do get to Game 3, if that happens, we will see Buck because he'll be available to start and or be a pinch hitter at 4 bars. We'll see. That and RBI man right there, Jackman with man on second and third. You're damn right. Alrighty, and that's going to do it for this episode, guys. On that note, it took us 3 games, but we completed our task of taking the Grapplers out of the playoffs for the 3rd straight season. We are in the league championship finals for the 2nd time in 3 seasons, looking for our 2nd title. We have to get through the 3-seeded Hot Corners to do it. And on paper, the matchup favors us, but that don't mean nothing. You saw the Grapplers force us to Game 3, so anything can happen. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, obviously thank you so much. I appreciate that as always. Thanks for sticking around, listening to me ramble on for 2 hours, just playing baseball, having fun, testing out the new Twitch app here on Xbox. So yeah, that's fun. The new stream through Xbox instead of Twitch situation they got going on there. Thank you, Microsoft. You had to fuck up something that was already going well. Besides that, if you haven't already, hit the follow button down below to be notified next time I go live on Twitch. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and link to Twitch is in the description below. I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great evening. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.